Good morning, friends. Today I'm here with a new topic to discuss with you all, which is about self love and narcissism. Let's talk about self love first. What is self love? Self love, as the word rightly suggests, is loving one's own self, having a high regard for your own well being and general happiness. It is a state where our actions support our physical, mental, and emotional development, and there is a deep sense of appreciation for it. Self love means understanding and valuing your own needs and taking care of them. Then, friends, why is it so important? Because self love brings in a generous dose of confidence and self respect. Self love enables us to make choices that are healthy and worthy. When you hold yourself in high esteem, you are leaning towards choosing things that cultivate both your mind and body and serve your well being completely. According to a few psychological studies, self love and self compassion are crucial for mental health and well being and helps in preventing depression and anxiety. So, friends, how can we cultivate self love? For this, we should be less demanding or not demanding perfection. See, everyone has flaws, including ourselves, including yourselves. Accepting that is important and loving yourself irrespective of that is even more important. Someday you might not meet your own expectations, but then remember that is all okay. Having self compassion is also very important. You should be very kind to yourself. You will make mistakes, but learning to forgive oneself is the stepping stone to bettering the loving and loving oneself. Understanding yourself, you understand yourself. Your self interaction and introspection helps you to understand yourself better and cultivate an intimate feeling of self love. So, this was all about self love. Now, we will come to narcissism. What is narcissism? A narcissism is defined as narcissist person is defined as a person who has an excessive interest in or admiration of themselves. Friends, you must be knowing that narcissism is a word which is derived from a Greek mythology. There was a young boy, Narcissus. He fell in love with his own reflection in the water body. So, when the self love exceeds to such an extent that you feel yourself always ahead of others, on the top, ignoring other people, that is narcissism. Narcissism is a personality disorder, friends. So, it is considered as disorder because there is a thin lining between self love and narcissism. There are certain characteristics of a narcissist personality which I would like to discuss here. That is self of enlightenment. Here, the person wants the privileges and recognition for the things that they have not done. They have not earned that recognition. Still, they want. They expect praise from everyone. They have less empathy towards people. They are little bothered and may say they are less bothered about others' feelings. And they are very, you may say, they are less sensitive to. They're always jealous of others. They envy others' success and also feel and believe that people are jealous of him. And they consider themselves as the most important and most successful people here. They're very arrogant, you must say, too arrogant and too stubborn. And they keep flaunting about their success or their qualities. They always seek self importance, like they are dominant, aggressive, and always exaggerate their importance. And you know, one thing, they are always preoccupied with fantasies of unlimited success, the success which they have not at all achieved, but still they think that they're going to achieve, and they've already achieved those successes. Since they have inflated ego too, they have a very exploitive behavior, friends. They tend to exploit others just for the benefit of them, their own for their own interest. They take advantage of others. So they crave constant attention too. They always think that people should give them attention. But the thing is, the matter of fact, friends, that they have very high feeling of insecurity and instability. Few examples I would like to quote here. There is a Hollywood movie, Listen Up Philip, and the main character, hero, he plays the role of a narcissist. It's about an escape from everyday reality where a self obsessed writer can write about what he loves most, that is, himself. So he was highly obsessed about his uh, own self, and he really had a deep love for himself. There's a Bollywood movie too, Padmavat, and you might be remembering that Ranveer Singh, the character of Ranveer Singh. He was also a narcissist, where he plays a narcissist role, and he had a deep love for himself. So this movie also is based on this character. So there are example of celebrities having narcissist personality all over the world, like Charlie Chaplin, Saddam Hussein, and even Donald Trump are said to be hardcore narcissists. There are numerous actors and actresses also who have this personality in even Bollywood. So when we see to it, what are the causes? What are the causes of narcissism personality? So we think that we may consider this, that genetic and environmental factors, that is very important. And when we see the researches and studies, we find that 6% of the total population have this disorder, and it's mostly seen in males when compared to females. And the causal factors may be feeling of inadequacy, abuse, or excessive pampering. So, friends, somewhere or somehow, wrong and faulty parenting is one of the cause, because one have a very deep memories of childhood, and childhood, it really affects uh, individual's personality. And since this order further leads to toxic relationships, it's very important that they should seek help, because internally they suffer from feeling of inferiority and inadequacy. They are emotionally and socially less adjusted, so they need help. But the worst part is they think that there is no issue with them. This is very difficult. So they don't really want to seek help, but they should be treated for their benefit as well as for the people around them. Treatment is, I think, psychotherapy is the best treatment, and psychotherapy, we have psychoanalysis, non-directive therapy, group therapy, behavior therapy, and behavior therapy it is followed by some exercises. Some exercises are suggested to them, then concentrating on their own hobbies, interests, that is also important. So, narcissism is a personality disorder which is a negative characteristics of a person's personality. So, they may be less adjusted and have other problems too. But there is also a positive side of this personality, because since they have a level of aspiration, very high level of aspiration. Their aim is to achieve high, to be successful, to look good. These feelings help them to achieve his goals. Healthy narcissism is a positive sense of self that is in alignment with the greater good. The confidence, the sense of accomplishment are some positive criterias. But when it becomes too much for himself and others, these people should seek help from the psychiatrist and the trained individuals. If I have to put in one sentence, self love is important for us to live a fulfilling life with contentment and happiness. So let us draw a line between self love and narcissist feelings. Then only we'll be a better individual. Remember, friends, that you are your own champion and you deserve happiness. So be happy and try to have self love and not narcissism. Thank you so much.